coming up next.
Today we'll see what the marching band was up to in Disney World last week.
And we'll get a highlight of last night's sports.
Stay tuned for today's episode of Wake Up Warriors.
Live from Penn Trafford High School, Wake Up Warriors starts now.
Good morning, Penn Trafford, and welcome back to this edition of Wake Up Warriors. Today is Friday, January 10th. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Nick.
The marching band just returned this Wednesday after their week in Disney World. A member of the drumline spoke about his experience.
Some band students got back from the trip of a lifetime this week.
We left for Disney on New Year's Day at about 2 a.m. We came to the high school and went to the airport. Anyone in the band and their families was eligible for the trip. We had a lot of fun. First day we had a relaxing day at Cocoa Beach, which is about an hour or so from Disney. Second day we went to Hollywood Studios, which is part of Disney. Third day we went to Universal Studios. Fourth day we had a parade for Magic Kingdom, and it's a great experience to do the parade. You know, we get to perform with all these people down in a place where they probably don't know what Penn Trafford is. Fifth day we had the recording session with a Disney composer, and that was a great experience because you learn how the recording studio process works, and you get to be with a world-renowned musician. And we also went to Epcot, and the final day we went to Animal Kingdom, and then we came back. I tapped for the parade, so that's like a whole new thing. You had to command the tempo and be able to play confidently the lead into a song. The recording session was great because, you know, not a whole lot of people get the opportunity to work with someone like a composer, especially for something like Disney, and they get audio engineers, stuff like that. People learn how that process works.
Reporting for PTTV, this has been Jordan Sapp.
Attention seniors, please check your email for a prom survey that has been sent out. It must be completed by the end of the school day today. Please see Mrs. Thornton or Ms. Stefkovich with any questions.
SAD is taking a stand against vaping. Here are Mackenzie Baburka and Anna Schultes with some important information about the dangers of vaping.
Like other drugs, nicotine releases dopamine in the brain. In fact, researchers suggest that nicotine may be as addictive as heroin and cocaine. Hence, vaping carries a high-risk addiction. Therefore, it primes the brain for addiction to even more potent drug uses.
Multiple studies show that teen vaping leads to cigarette smoking. One study followed by 2,500 ninth grade students from 10 Los Angeles high schools. Those who had used e-cigarettes at least once were more likely to start smoking cigarettes within the next year.
Johns Hopkins Medical says vaping is now thought to be more addictive than traditional smoking cigarettes.
Nicotine is a toxic substance. It raises your blood pressure and spikes your adrenaline, which increases your rate and likelihood of having a heart attack.
On behalf of SAD, we hope you find these videos helpful and interesting. We'll be back with more videos next week.
Now let's go to Zach with the sports report.
Both the boys and girls Water Warriors teams beat Armstrong last night in a section meet at home. Among the many great performances were WPO qualifiers Delaney Lentz, Jake DePietro, Alyssa Toom, Ben Yant, and Austin Prokopek. Good job to the teams. Last night, the Warrior Rifle team shot their way to beating Butler in a close match, resulting as a 796 to 795. With a couple 100s and great scores across the board, the team secured the win and are off next week to face Indiana Area High School at an away match. Indoor track is beginning and they want you to participate. Max Haberberger speaks about why you should join.
I'm Max Haberberger. I'm a member of the indoor track team. We meet on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 2:45 to 3:30. Indoor track is a really good way to get in shape for the spring track season. I know with the sprinters and jumpers, we do a lot of conditioning and sprints, but the long distance kids, they work with different coaches. They go off on their own and they do their thing. It's just, if you want to be successful in the spring, you have to put the work in now, and that's the best way to do it. If you want to get involved, you can go and talk to Mr. Rieger in the physics room. We're always looking for new people, and there's a place for everybody on the track team.
Coming off of their big win at Whippeals last weekend, the competitive cheer team will be competing again at States today in Hershey. Senior Katie Bacco told us more.
Last week we competed at Whippeals at Hempfield, and we came in first place out of 13 teams, and so that was really exciting for us. And today we are competing at Hershey at States.
Registration for the 2020 boys lacrosse teams and girls lacrosse teams is now open. New and returning players, please register online at penntraffordlacrosse.org before February 17th. Playing opportunities are available at the JV and varsity level. Tonight in sports, our boys basketball team heads to Fox Chapel for the games at 7:30. JV begins at 6. And tomorrow, the wrestling team participates in the Midwinter Mayhem tournament at IUP at noon. Good luck to the teams. Let's go back to Nick to find out what some students did to help 8th graders make decisions for their freshman year.
The Drama Guild, yesterday the Media Center interns traveled to the middle school to talk to 8th graders about the options that they have for scheduling next year. The interns prepared presentations about each subject and talked to every student and answered questions to help the 8th graders make their decisions for the coming year.
The Drama Guild needs boys for Footloose. They could really use some of the males in PTHS to step out of their comfort zones and try something new. Please contact Ms. Haberger as soon as possible if you want to know more.
Among many of the art classes here at PT, Art Extensions is a unique computer class. Here's just a glimpse of the things that you can create if you take Art Extensions next year.
Art Extensions is working in Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator on the computer. This is a great way to show your creativity, to learn the latest technology. Just because you think you can't draw doesn't mean you won't be successful in Art Extensions. It's the class that you'll take that you wish the class period never ended, because it's so much fun and it's a great creative outlet. If you take Art Extensions, you won't regret it. It will definitely be the best part of your day.
Interested in music or joining the choir? Auditions for Select Choir are beginning soon. Here's Mr. Fox with more information.
Hi, I'm Mr. Fox, and I just wanted to let you know that Select Chorus auditions are going to be from January 20th to the 24th. They're going to be an online audition through Google Classroom, so if you would like to audition for Select Choir for next year, then you need to get the class code from me, and there will be posters outside of the chorus room. So thanks, I hope you do chorus next year.
Now here's Max with the weather report.
Today, expect rain showers in the late morning lasting until tonight. However, we're expecting a warm-up in the high reaching 53 degrees at dismissal and the low reaching 49 tonight. Let's go back to the desk.
Thank you for watching Wake Up Warriors. Good luck to the competitive cheer team as they compete today at States. Please stand for the pledge of the flag. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Nick.
Have a great weekend, PT.